Hello, welcome back to the channel. This will be a bonus reading for Sagittarius, so let's dive in. There could be something of an obstacle here, or somebody could feel quite isolated. Um, the sword on the bottom, the queen on the top. It's giving Queen of Swords energy. You could have, if you're feminine, air sign placements. Let's grab some tarot. Sagittarius messages. It could be something you're not really passionate about. You could be in denial of this. You could be changing your perspective regarding something. There could be like a lack of happiness in the home or just in general in your life. You could be detaching from something emotionally. You could be moving out of a period of stagnation. And interesting. This could do or have to do with some kind of inconsistency. Or you could be dealing with a fire sign, another fellow fire sign. Let's grab you one of these. Actually, we're going to do Wisdom of the Oracle for the bonus. Sagittarius messages. Soulmates, interesting. Breathe here. It's kind of coming out in the reverse. $29 in the reverse. Inertia, laziness, or apathy are signs not of slowing down, but decay and lifelessness. Interesting. Wake up and do something to shake this off. Go outside for some air, walk in nature. Reminds you that life is unsold and magical. Get some exercise, move out of your head and into your body, and breathe deep. Each breath is precious. 111 is the page number, so there could be something about a portal or a lot of new beginnings. It could be a mentor or some kind of guide or leader entering your life. There could be a need to kind of meet halfway or meet someone halfway. In some regard, let's grab you a Celtic for the bonus. There could have been like some fighting or something quite dark in the past. Oh, shoot. Interesting. You could be like untangling yourself. This could be a Taurus. Ancestry, bonding, and clan. The Galgado were a tight-knit community. As outlanders, they had to stick together in the face of distrust and resentment. This meant they forged strong bonds as they went into battle together, and that kind of shared experience creates a fellowship like no other. When Galgado Clansman card shows up in your reading, it reminds you of your ancestors. Whatever your background, you have a strong line of ancestors who watch over you. This card is suggesting you try to form a connection with them. This can mean setting up an altar with photos or trinkets from your heritage or creating a special photo album for immediate relatives. It could involve doing research about your heritage or country of origin or taking a trip to a special place that your ancestors would have known and revere. Whatever it is, you're being asked to acknowledge those you come from. At the same time, this card speaks of quality time with your current family members, friends, and support system. This is a time of togetherness and conviviality with your nearest and dearest, both present and departed. Togetherness and conviviality with your nearest and dearest, both present and departed. So maybe there is some kind of distance or something here, like coming together with the soulmates card. There could be somebody visiting your home as well. Any last juicy messages for Sag? We have They're So Childish in the reverse. Don't commit to that shit coming out kind of sideways or reversed, I think. Breaking a curse here. And being more responsible. Yeah, you could actually be used to not being committed to something, but this seems like it's calling you for more commitment, actually. Maybe like a Saturnian approach, especially with Saturn preparing to conjoin with Venus. There's a lot of commitment energy for sure, Sagittarius. There could be a sense of responsibility also in a connection or relationship. Checkmate, interesting in the reverse. So maybe there was somebody assumed someone was game playing, but they're not. Some men are jealous of women. I think it came out in the reverse or sideways, but we'll pull a few extra messages. Sagittarius messages for Sag. We have Purnavasu Nakshatra. We have You Deserve More in the reverse, and Angel Raphael. We have Snake. Okay, so maybe there is a person here that's born in the year of the snake. Anything else for Sagittarius energies? We have Trust Your Instincts. We have basketball. Maybe somebody played that in the past. Waking up. Okay. Transcending, going down a new path. Interesting. You could have thought someone was opportunist, but they weren't. Don't believe anything they tell you. Okay, I don't know. Maybe you're not sure if you can or you can't. You don't give a damn about them not agreeing. Interesting. We have coming out of illusions. I wanted to say delusions almost. Intentionally clear insecurities. Work at it. And we have do actions you won't regret. We have September there, so maybe focusing on work or Virgo energy. They can no longer deceive you or keep you blinded. Stay open-minded to guidance from spirit, fiercely advancing your goals, and reject social invitations right now. Do things at your timing. Interesting. And low IQ. I think it was in the reverse or upside down. I don't know. Take it as you will, though it could be upright. You are part of nature's rhythm and financial manipulation. So I'm going to end this bonus here. I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal use in the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. Actually, we'll pull a Sabian, I think, Sagittarius for where life's go. We have Leo 28. You could like know the future, you get feelings about things. Many little birds chirping on a limb of a large tree. The higher you go, the wider the spread of the network of communication that will make or break you. It extends not only to more people below, but also new levels above, and extends all around to endless other departments and interests interacting with yours. After all is said and done, more is said than done. All of our operations are busy. Your call is important to us and will be answered by the first available operator. Interesting. The eagle suffers little birds to sing and is not careful what they mean thereby. Gossip is nature's telephone. I've suffered from all the hang-ups known, and none is as bad as the telephone. If the first person who answers the phone cannot answer your question, it's a bureaucracy. If the first person can answer your question, it's a miracle. Interesting. So maybe like phone calls are important here. Hang-ups, interesting. Alrighty, many little birds chirping on limbs of a large tree is an image of fluttering and chirping movement and song. The tree can seem packed with chattering and movement, and yet the birds can be quite invisible. Birds gathering to chatter is common, particularly at the end of the day. This symbol can reflect things like advertising, political campaigns, egotistical prattling, or even children chatting and playing together. And that's interesting because I think yesterday you had like children come out in your Sabian symbol, like a 5-year-old. Oracle. The common element in this symbol is the attempt to have one's voice heard above all the noise and the din of the everyday world. It can be hard to gain the attention of others when there's so much competition around. This can also be true when trying to listen to your own inner voice. It can feel like your needs or your voice are just one of so many with little prospect or ability to have your ideas, opinions, or plans heard. Perhaps you have a viewpoint or a project like a book that you want to get out there. There may seem too many points of view, opinions, or options now. Although the overall situation is probably secure and stable, there are still some confusions to be resolved. Interesting. There may be many people or personalities that one has to deal or look after. Further, you may be vulnerable to lots of chatter going on in your mind. It can sometimes sound like the cacophony of sound where the intuitive voice or wisdom is drowned out by noise of the emotional world inside. When this happens, it's useful to use a tool like Sabian symbols to help you focus on your true objective. Try to relax and gain some perspective until things become a little more settled. Keywords: gathering with people of like mind, sharing ideas, huge structures where people can get lost in the crowd, big business, government, bureaucracy, multi-level marketing, databases, the internet, and chat groups. And there was something here about financial manipulation. Books, tapes, and CDs, publishing houses, competition, telephone switchboards trying to gain attention. The caution: many voices, some heard, some not, being confused or immobilized by too much advice or information, too many sounds, having trouble hearing the essential truth, a scattering of energies, not getting word in edgeways, everybody talking and nobody listening, being one of many, noise and distractions, staying with the mediocre, the masses, being invisible, useless, chattering, or noise. This could be to do with a Scorpio or Cancer or Aries. Could be a Gemini or Taurus as well. Maybe a Leo. Sagittarius messages for their bonus. Sagittarius bonus. Yeah, you got that in your first reading, so it's interesting that it came out again. But this time it came out also with number 4, so 4 could be a really good number to lean on at this time as well. Kalima Maya is Galima, the spiritual truth beneath all appearances, the healing waiting to be discovered in all experiences. In harmony with your higher self, she manifests the path upon which you best learn, heal, and grow. She's enclosed, symbolizing wild and conditional authenticity. She has the empowerment to discard conditioning and judgments that we have worn, cast off fearful constraints others have imposed on you. Connecting to your authentic being attracts healing, guidance, and divine grace to you now. So maybe you're taking some time out, spa day, embracing yourself. Let's see. If a path we are on merely seems promising on the surface, she evokes the situations that devastate the established order. Thus, she realigns us to a better path. This is her act of radical love to unfetter our minds and clear our perception. With the correct knowledge, we gain the capacity to proceed with wisdom, which makes sense because Mercury is going direct, I think, tomorrow. So we have more mental clarity now coming in before Venus goes direct, I think, later on in the week. She will not allow you to be misled. If you have wandered from your past, she firmly reestablishes you in the best way to help you empower and liberate you with joy. She exists beyond convention and convenience. She is the inoculating tonic of authenticity. Authenticity keeps us dialed into true purpose and passion. She protects the soul from conventionality that castrates, disables, and steals creative fire. She is a divine disruption that provides needed yet often unanticipated spiritual recalibration. When our minds are so confused we don't even sense the troubles that threaten to consume us, she arises from the ocean of consciousness with compassionate ferocity. When we stray from authentic nature, she brings us back to the spiritual home of the heart. We are most protected and powerful when we seek the truth of the heart, because that is when we are closest to her. Dispense with the need to placate others or control situations. She has arisen and can be trusted unconditionally. Take refuge in her. Allow your life to unfold as it will, acting when you feel guided to, having patience in the unfolding events, and trusting her grace is unlimited. She is watching over the deep healing that is taking place within your soul. This could be career-wise or conflict-wise, or maybe something about dating or romance. Very interesting bonus messages. I hope you liked it. Let's grab you some actions, actually. What are the most important actions that Sagittarius can take at this present moment? Prioritizing things, not putting too much on your plate could be really important. I just realized there's another card here. Oh, interesting. Tantrika, yeah, okay. There's something about the past here as well, processing the past, letting go of the past maybe. Yeah, you could be like doing this intuitively or privately. This could be a masculine that there's some kind of maturity happening with love in general as well, where you could be working on that, bringing more stability to your love life. And there's some kind of opportunity here as well with healing and money. Yeah, happiness as well. Family maybe. Seeing this clearly will be important. Could involve a Taurus or commitment or something stable. It could be some kind of like something coming out of like, yeah, new beginning, coming out of like being broke or something like that. Maybe injustice. Focusing on give and take dynamics with clarity, with like patience could be really important too. Could be a lot of fruitfulness coming for you as well. Interesting energy. Yeah, and forward movement. Okay, let's grab some chakras for Sagittarius' bonus. I am confident in my ability to make my life work. This could be something to do with the belief system that's changing. This could be regarding your career, or Taurus, or Scorpio. We have, I love to share my experiences and wisdom. I know when it's time to listen. So listening more than you speak could be important. I am insightful and intuitive. Anything else for Sag? No, I'm not seeing anything else. Sagittarius energies. Coming out of something like superficial could be important, or seeing something clearly, not being vain or prideful. Yeah, there could be like an inner child healing happening. This could be guiding you towards a wish fulfillment. Yeah, you could be led by your spirit team, and you could be moving out of like sabotage specifically. Yeah, this could be like to do with like an air sign or communication. Could be having like a mental epiphany. Yeah, there could be like some breaking out of toxic patterns almost or something. Yeah, taking some distance or time out regarding love might help you to gain some kind of clarity, and like maybe even come back with more clarity into a relationship kind of. Let's see if you have a piece of advice from this oracle. Sagittarius advice. Wow, that was crazy. They're like attacked in midair. So we have wise men, we have turning inwards. Interesting energy. Bear medicine on the bottom, light on the top. We'll see light. Someone here is Polish. Hope, return of the light. If there is one theme you should know about Yule, it's light, and this could be part of this wish and this epiphany. The entire celebration of Yule is an honoring of faith in warmer days to come. There is always light after the darkness, and spring always comes after winter. No matter how difficult your situation, no things work out. Light is a dynamic card, and when you have drawn it, you can expect an increase in your energy. You're feeling more confident these days, and you're likely to see an increase in your motivation and overall vitality. This is a happy card and a positive sign of success. Pulling the light card is like getting a big yes from the universe. You can expect a positive resolution when this card comes. Additionally, pulling light is a sign of abundance and increase in all areas of your life. You may see an increase in finances like a raise or an unexpected financial windfall. In love, this card is a positive sign of new love or marriage. You might receive a promising job offer or clarity in a job change when it comes to career. Something positive is on its way when light shines in your reading. So I'm going to end it there. I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal using the Buy Me a Coffee link. We'll leave a tip through there. Oh. Righteousness, interesting. There could be like a writing of something. Sagittarius. Stability and equilibrium. Maybe you're being more flexible. We have, yeah, there could be something like fruitfulness. There's something like stable coming in, like maybe grounding your energy could be really important at this time as well. I feel like anything that was unjust in your life is being devastated as well. So thanks for watching. Take care.